Hi, this is Matt Moreland here with Moreland Heating and Air, here to give you a few tips and tricks on how to keep your system up and running all year. First and foremost, most importantly, is change your filter. It should be changed at least every 3 months, but we recommend once a month. A lot of people ask, what filter should we use? If you can see through it, don't use it. The filter that you use should be rated at least a MERV 8. Any filter that you buy is going to have a MERV rating, usually printed on the side. Now this one doesn't, but you can't see through a high MERV rated filter. Doesn't matter what color it is, they come blue, green, white, doesn't matter. Buy a MERV 8 pleated filter, and that's the one that you're going to want to use. Tip number 2 is to use the right thermostat. If you've got a heat pump, you're going to want to use a thermostat that just turns the temperature up and down. Non-programmable, standard thermostat. Now if you're burning gas, if you've got natural gas, or propane or a gas boiler, you want to start looking at a smart thermostat, something that's going to be programmable that you can control from your phone, and this will allow you to have some additional savings that you're not going to get from a standard thermostat. The issue that you have with a regular thermostat versus a smart thermostat with a heat pump is on a heat pump, it's not going to keep up. This is just going to run and run and run, and you're never going to actually heat or cool your house. So you're going to want to stick with a regular thermostat. Tip number 3 is to make sure you have good clearance around your condenser unit outside. If you look at this unit, this is one that we've worked on this morning, and we've cut this back to at least 1 foot away from the coils. That allows proper airflow, and it allows everything to cool off the way that it should. If the plant's growing on top of it, you can stifle the airflow, and it's going to end up costing you more money. Tip number 4 is to set your thermostat correctly. You're going to want to find the temperature that you're comfortable with and leave it there. If it's 72 in the house and you would like it to be 70, turning it all the way down to 65 isn't going to make the air any cooler. It's just going to make it run longer. So pick the temperature that you want and leave it there. And tip 5 is to use your ceiling fans. Remember, in the summer, you want the air blowing down into the room, and in the winter, you want the air blowing up. Most fans will have a switch that will change the direction, and on this fan, you can see that it's right here at the bottom. And our final tip is to have a yearly tune-up done on both the heating and cooling systems. And if you've never had a tune-up done, there's a good chance that your coil inside of your ductwork looks a lot like this one that we've taken out of the unit. You can see that there's a lot of dirt on it, and that happens over time. This is a clean coil, and this is what they look like new. Now when you have it serviced every year and the coil's cleaned regularly, this is what it'll look like. This is something that you won't be able to do on your own, and one of the reasons you should call and have it done yearly.